War may never change, but once again, Fallout certainly has. Fallout 4 is the newest chapter in the breathtaking, post-apocalyptic RPG series. Fallout 4 once again has you take control of a lone wanderer who will determine the fate of the wasteland. What makes this game such a blast to play? Here are my thoughts on Fallout 4. Fallout 4 begins in the pre-war world, before the Earth was decimated by nuclear annihilation. You play as either the husband or wife who are taking care of their new child, Sean. Not long after you begin playing, the air raid sirens go off, and you and your family rush to one of the Vault-Tec vaults for protection.
Almost there. We're gonna be okay. I love you. Both of you.
We love you too. Oh my god!
Hold on!
Can't this thing move faster?
Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god!
The Vault staff then put your family into a cryogenic sleep. However, to your horror, you awaken to see your spouse murdered and infant son kidnapped by some mysterious figures. You emerge from the vault and discover the world completely changed, and set out on a quest to avenge your spouse and rescue your son. The main story of Fallout 4 is full of great twists and turns. The climax of the story is greatly affected by which of the game's 4 factions you decide to align yourself with. New groups like the Minutemen and the Railroad join fan favorites like the Brotherhood of Steel. You can't please everyone, and eventually you will make enemies with other groups in the Commonwealth. The choices you make have a huge impact on the future of Boston. Will you destroy the mysterious Institute in your search for your son? Or will you join them in building a new world? The choice is yours, and it makes Fallout 4 a great adventure to experience.
I swear, I'm not a synth. Don't shoot, for God's sakes, we're family!
Put the gun down, now!
He's a synth! He'll kill us all! Kyle, no!
Okay, show's over. There are no synths in Diamond City, hear me? Just you folks and your damn paranoia.
Even with the rather lengthy main story quest, there is a vast multitude of side quests for you to experience. You may stumble upon a small town, which in turn will open up a bunch of new quests and tasks for your character. Some of these side quests are intense, like ventures into an abandoned witch museum, or hilarious like helping a crew of robots take off in their flying ship. It would take dozens upon dozens of hours to see everything in this game, so you will continue to discover new things every time you play.
In a mere century, we will take to the ocean. Well done.
Exploring the massive wasteland of the Commonwealth is fun in of itself, as even the ruins of Boston are filled with fantastic discoveries and locations for you to visit. To protect yourself during your time in the wasteland, you can wield tons of different weapons. Guns, energy weapons, explosives, melee weapons, whatever you wish to use is yours for the taking. Weapons are no longer tied to certain stats and can be used by anyone. However, you can unlock extra damage for certain weapons by leveling up through Fallout 4's reworked perk system. The immensely satisfying and helpful VAT system returns as well. By entering VATs, you can target specific parts of an enemy for extra damage and status effects. It was an amazing part of combat in Fallout 3 and New Vegas, and it is even more so here in Fallout 4.
I want this one!
Crafting weapons and armor was a small part of the previous games, but it has been completely overhauled in Fallout 4. Now you can create your own custom weapons and armor through workbenches, and the mods and upgrades you can make are excellent. If it's scopes for your rifles, or barbed wire for your melee weapons, as long as you have the scrap material, you can craft some pretty radical equipment. The other crafting mode involves building structures for your bases and hubs around the wasteland. I personally didn't find myself using this feature that much, but I'm sure there are other people that can and will do some amazing stuff with the base crafting. I can't stress enough how much there is to do in Fallout 4. All of Bethesda's previous open-world games are impressive in their scope, and the scale and sheer variety of content in Fallout 4 is staggering. I loved wandering the Commonwealth while listening to the awesome 50s radio, and taking time to upgrade my plasma pistol, and teaming up with companions like the loyal Dogmeat and, well, you get the idea. The amount of content in Fallout 4 can sometimes be almost overwhelming, but in general the game allows you to tailor the experience to your choice. My first playthrough was about 40 hours long, and I immediately wanted to jump back in with a new character and a new build.
A little bit weird. What's wrong?
Oh, son, it's been just horrible. 2 centuries with no one to talk to, no one to serve. I spent the first 10 years trying to keep the floors waxed, but nothing gets out nuclear fallout from vinyl wood. Oh, nothing.
I have thoroughly enjoyed my time with Fallout 4, and it may very well be one of my favorite games in the series. The story, visuals, music, and all the gameplay mechanics are simply brilliant, and I would highly recommend Fallout 4 to anyone who hasn't already started their adventure in the Commonwealth. It's an absolutely amazing game, and is undoubtedly one of my favorite games of this year. Thank you for watching this video, and if you enjoyed it and would like to see more videos from Unlimited Continues, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Until next time, keep having great adventures, everyone.
With a Geiger counter in my hand,
I'm going out to stake me some government land.
uranium fever has done and knocked me down.